whole fried rice business nailed down. I can do it.
What?
Making fried rice.
Hmm.
You know what's weird?
You?
Yeah, sure. I learned how to identify flowers and like herbs like from video games.
Okay.
Aren't they supposed to be teaching us this in school? I'm missing somebody. I am missing two somebodies.
Jesus Christ, protect me!
I don't think I should be killing these people.
Your companions in this game deal like no damage.
I saw that in the video I watched. They're not reliable at all.
Not at all. They just go down. They're barely even useful for a distraction.
Yeah. I thought those days were over.
Of like shitty companions.
Yeah.
Alright. You know which game had great companions?
Mass
Dragon Age
Effect.
and Mass Effect. I don't think I'll play this game a second time through.
I can't believe you're gonna finish it.
I probably won't even finish it,
Yeah.
honestly. In all honesty, like if something else catches my attention, Yeah.
The fancy horse. Hmm.
Well, well, well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you. An embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything. And even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now? We could come to a reasonable agreement. Underground, no one will hear you scream.
I need evidence that Ulrich Vavart von Neuhaus is involved in this whole affair.
The Mint Master? That's not true. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your son?
You can't buy me, Buresh.
That's the wrong answer.
Fuck you, Horsa! Alive! Finish him!
You're no match for us, fucker!
Henry, put up your guard.
You wanna try me? You won't get me!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Talk to this clown.
Have you had enough, Buresh?
Mercy! For Christ's sake, mercy!
Underground, no one will hear you scream.
Another thing that
No,
is extremely annoying
I'll give
about
you
this
anything
game
you want.
is the
Just let
voice
me
that's
live.
always talking to you.
You know very well what I want from you.
But I really don't know anything.
Narrator.
Stop lying to my face. Out with the
Other
truth.
than the god the god thing
All right. The whole thing
that's
was
like
always
guiding
like
you
that.
through the game,
As
like
soon as he
it
became
talks to you in your
Sigismund's
fucking
Mintmaster,
sleep and
he got cocky.
it, like gives you
began
some
to-
powers and shit. It's super fucking annoying.
I mean, you can just stop playing it right now.
What else am I gonna play that I don't have to pay for?
I was about to say prostitutes.
Abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on. took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Why did he come to you?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to rip, and they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding an... I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Peace-X, and the other stuck-up mine-owning lords.
Wasn't he a
Sigismund came here on...
So you agreed to help?
Did I have any other choice? He'd destroy me and find someone else to run the smelting works. I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the Mint Master free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. For a tidy pile of coin, of course. In the end, it wasn't even that. And when somebody got cold feet...
What are you doing with the stolen silver?
Stolen? Such an ugly word. I prefer diverted. Undisclosed.
Whatever. What do you do with it?
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine? I don't get it.
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dies. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell they're not from the Italian court.
About the evidence.
Yes?
I need some proof in my hands. Something that proves Vavak's involvement in the scheme beyond any doubt.
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never mentioned? Will you give me your word?
You have my word. I won't blackmail you.
I'm glad to hear that. Here's the key to the chest. You'll find everything you need there. It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. The key to it is right here on the table. You'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye. Everything.
I'm sure you have something else. Don't tell me you and Vavak didn't exchange letters, for instance.
You must be the devil himself. Here it is. But I'd appreciate... I'll be on my way. I won't say it was nice to meet you, because that wouldn't be true. I hope we never see...
David, I'm thinking like you.
What?
I'm gonna kill this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like busting up a mining silver operation, so they can not make fake coin, and I promised that I keep his name out of it, but I didn't promise that I wouldn't kill him. So it's like let him go or kill him.
Kill him. Fuck it.
I'll be happy to make sure.
My God, no!
Dead man!
Yeah, that guy didn't like that.
You want to fight it out with blades?
So I made some poor decisions in this game, and when you start the game, you're like the first guy you meet is like shipwrecked with you,
Yeah.
and like he's supposed to be your buddy, and my poor decisions led him to being hung from a tree in the middle of the woods.
Classic.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, well, he was a nobody anyways. Like,
He's a nobody. They should have that in more games. Not like, but like, you can get a lot of your companions killed. I mean, Mass Effect had it, obviously.
yeah. Had to go through a lot of trouble to make sure none of them died.
Yeah, a lot of trouble, especially
Yeah.
Rex.
Yeah.
Rex? Is that the Krogan from the first Mass Effect game?
Yes.
What were you doing? Now you've minted it all crooked. Where did you come from? Get out of here before you get in trouble. My respects. You guards find you.
What was awesome about Mass Effect
here
was
to-
that you
What do
could
you do
import
with
your
that out
save
of
and your
here?
decisions
If the
from the
guards
first
catch ya,
and the
there'll
first
be
game
trouble.
could
You
affect
don't
the
have to worry
second,
about the
second
guards.
Yeah, that's the only
That's
way to
second
get
to the
Rex.
third.
What about Master Book?
Baresh is...
Christ, my God!
I came to get...
There are some books in that chest over there.
Leave that to me. I still need the genuine
On the
coin
second
die
one,
from you.
you got that like
Everything we
perfect
do here is
Krogan.
clean.
Except you're
And then
minting
Rex was
using
like the
stolen
leader
silver.
of
How are we to know where it comes
The
from?
Krogan
It's none of
embassy
our
or whatever.
business.
We're
yeah,
just
the Krogan
pawns.
homeworld. But like
Nobody's
he was
saying
never
any
your
different.
follower. He
Like I
survived
said,
though.
guards are dead.
Hang on.
It's just
We won't tell no.
And then the third one, I don't remember if he was your
Tell me,
follower in the third
look.
one or not. I
Nah,
don't
he
think so, though.
he was just one of your boys that'll help you take on the dudes.
How did you through our
Yeah.
still well?
and the form.
Then
He's like I got
who's
the
the minty?
They're the
diplomatic
one who
power
visits.
now.
we're well.
What?
Well,
It's just
Don't you miss them?
not really.
they even
We've got plenty.
and coin
Why don't you...
We.
and
I'll take
doesn't
care of the
understand
evidence
none of
when...
that.
You reckon?
so.
Then me neither.
I'm not really in the mood to play this game.
Who is?
It's cool, like the gameplay is cool and all, but like the story is just kind of lame.
Yeah, I heard the gameplay was like the best thing about the game, but like the
Yeah.
I'm so used to immersive worlds that like people lived in instead of just being present in.
Like they interact with the world.
Yeah. Like this game has a lot of that in there and it's pretty nice. And
Was that Kingdom of Deliverance 2?
Yeah.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2?
yeah, you could probably get the first one for pretty cheap. But like I told you I enjoyed this one more than the first one. I don't know if it's like it doesn't seem that much different, but I understand this one more.
Looking at it on Green Man Gaming, I can get it for $53 on Green Man.
Yeah. And then someone was reviewing the game and they said it was like Skyrim but without magic. Not Skyrim, Oblivion but without magic.
What would you rate this game?
I give
It's got an 8.4 on Green Man.
I was just about to say 8. I give it an 8 or 9. Like the first game, like you had to like they give you a mission, and then like you had to like listen to what they say or like read the journal entry over and over, or like find a book about it and like read the book about like the church in the area or something like that to kind of find out where to go. And this one, it kind of has things like that, but like I've been solving them more on my own. So I don't know if I was just like an idiot when I played the first one.
The recommended memory is 32 gigabytes of RAM for that game.
Yeah. I
What
just
do you have, 16?
Yeah. Yeah, I got
Graphics card is a 4070.
no. Yeah, no. I
Minimum is a 1060.
yeah. I have not had a crash on this game. And I've been playing this game for over like 70 hours. I just saw someone T-pose. I gotta take that guy's horse.
Go!
What am I doing here?
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Oh, they want me to pray. Well, I can check and see if these people. I just got the been there done that achievement, and that's like complete like basically 90 to 95% of the content of the game, and I have been not doing the main quests. Yeah, I'm like, it's a bandit. Why is the guy crying that a bandit's dead? Shooting arrows, you gotta have to like use like you gotta figure out where it's at because there's no cursor, and then like on horseback it's gonna be like between your knuckle and like the bow. It's like where you're gonna shoot your arrow at.
Oh, there's no crosshairs.
No. Combat's good. You like once you get used to it.
Go!
And then you definitely need to learn like these things called master strikes, which is like the parry system. So I don't know if you remember For Honor, so they had that like up down bullshit.
Go!
It's kind of like that.
Yeah, I wasn't a real big fan of that in all honesty.
Yeah.
I don't like paying for games though.
I mean, there's surely something else.
What's Manor Lords?
Whoa! Whoa!
Banner Lords too?
Manor.
Oh, I think that's a sim game or like a RTS type of game.
Yeah, it's an RTS. One that I have already played apparently, and I uninstalled it. I
Welcome,
must
sir.
not have liked it.
I've got some.
Give them to me.
Here they are.
Good man. See you later, my friend.
Did you finish Ninja Gaiden?
I did not.
Two. Me neither.
I should go back to finish it. How far did you get? Did you get the sight?
Oh yeah, well past that.
Yeah. Like soon as I got the dual swords, that's where I kind of left off on. Cause I think that's I started to work, and then something else came
Hey.
out.
Quick!
So you didn't even get the best weapon in the game? The
I
scythe?
did.
No, I did.
The dual swords are the
no,
best
no,
weapon.
the scythe.
No.
No, the scythe is the best weapon.
No.
No.
It is like it's the best weapon to fight the werewolves, but like
no.
dual
it's the
swords
best
all the
weapon
way.
to fight anything.
no,
Anything.
I can go
It's
through.
got weight. It's got weight.
Those
to
dual
it. It
swords
just-
got weight.
No, not the same kind of weight that
Whoa,
fucking scythe has.
whoa.
The scythe.
They-
You don't need. They can take away every other weapon in the game, and all you need is that scythe.
there! I have some nice wares here.
Can you even do the tsunami drop with that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
Yeah, you do. You do. That move is the coolest move.
I got to. I think the last boss I killed was that woman. You know what I'm talking about?
The demon.
The one.
I think she's not in the original game.
Quick!
Oh, but you know who I'm talking about, right? Like she's been there. Like, she's like one of the main bad guys.
Yeah.
She's like always there with that
Yeah.
shoe guy. Yeah, that guy or that chick. So I got pretty far into it.
I wanted to do the stairs again.
I have not gotten to the stairs.
Yeah. That gave
That's the last mission. Like the stairs.
close
are the
to
last.
it. That gave
Those are
so
close
many
to it,
people.
Then I never beat,
yeah.
Then I never beat that game. Like
Fucking.
I got pissed off on those stairs.
yeah.
Fuck those stairs.
It gave a lot of people the red ring of death.
Really?
Yeah.
Quick.
Petropolis, that massive spook guy that we used to play with all the time, and someone else.
Go. Keep it up.
Remember those problems? Oh, dude, you work so hard getting an Xbox, you get it, and then like a year later,
You're fucked.
Oh no. Oh god.
Quick.
What do they still have those malfunctions? Probably not.
I have no idea.
What's console?
Those are console peasant problems.
Well, you can like your PC can get like burnt out.
Quick.
I was kind of looking at the life expectancy of graphics cards, but like I don't know if it's like, cause like the ones that we have, like it's like 5 or 6 years, but like I don't know if that's like how long they're like good for before we need to replace them, or like how long, like until they're like obsolete.
I think it's so they're obsolete because I've had mine. This is my original graphics card from my first PC build.
Quick.
Oh, mine was a shut up. Mine was a 180, 1080.
Go.
What do you have now?
270 Super.
Okay.
I had another one before that. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna play The Witcher. Should go back to play The Witcher.
I mean,
It's such a good game.
give 2077 another shot.
What? No. I
Fucking
gave that game 2 shots. It just couldn't captivate me.
Phantom Liberty. You hang out with Idris Elba.
Go.
Phantom Liberty was hot.
Quick. Go.
I met this guy who lured me into the woods, and I definitely thought he was lying to me, and he was gonna kill me. But he was a pretty solid guy.
Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
He was like real shady. He was like, "Oh, don't worry about these bodies. We'll bury them later." I'm like, "Ah."
Go.
Whoa.
Let's have another driver update.
Yeah, I think.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
It's a plethora of new
Thy
games
kingdom
that
come.
came out. I think
Thy will be
Spider-Man
done
2
on
is like
earth
one
as
of
it is
them,
in heaven. Give us this day
which
our
I
daily
also
bread,
need to finish.
and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against
I
us.
think I started
and
playing
lead us
Final
not into
Fantasy.
temptation, but deliver us from evil.
And then I stopped playing
Amen.
Final Fantasy to
Father.
play.
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
I don't like
Forgive
that.
us
Never
our
stuff.
finished
trespasses.
Tiny Tina's
And we
Wonderland.
forgive those who trespass against us.
No,
And lead
I
us
don't
not
think
into
that's for me.
temptation, but deliver us from evil.
I mean, it was just fucking.
Amen. Our Father,
Yeah, like D&D,
Borderlands.
yeah, Borderlands
Hallowed
type
be
of
thy
thing.
name.
But
thy kingdom come.
It was. slightly D&D. You just moved the character around a free roaming board, and then went into areas and played it like it was Borderlands.
Yeah, not like D&D, but like it's like D&D aspects. Like it's supposed to be a play on that.
Quick.
You played Baldur's Gate 3,
Yeah,
which is basically D&D.
it is D&D.
Yeah,
I'm not
like,
complaining about it. I'm just saying it's like it's like D&D, like the role playing aspect. It's not like just like Borderlands.
Yeah, as soon as I found out that Baldur's Gate 3 was like D&D and turn-based, no, I'm good.
It's great. You could throw the halflings
Good.
off of like everything and they'll die. Like normal, if it's like another like humanoid, you would have like a practically a 50-50 shot. Those halflings, you could just like whip those things.
Whoa!
You can set them on fire and then throw them into a puddle of oil that like the other enemies are standing in, and just kill everyone like that. I'm not gonna hit that.
Whoa!
Henry. Alright, I did my pilgrimage. They still don't like me up here.
The hell out? What the fuck? Oh,
You confused?
driver update. What is this black screen though? Like what? Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what, it was nice having that week off.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go back. Don't hit your head. Don't hit your... Oh, I'm good. Combo.
Go!
I need to do my hours. I could do that tomorrow. People get pissed off when you sleep in their beds. So a neat trick is, oh, that's probably his. If there's an open bed, just kind of wake up before everyone wakes up, and then they won't like tell you to pay them money.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
But I'm out of luck. I am out of luck.
You must be the one that Christiane sent, eh?
What are you giggling at?
Facebook Reels.
I'm telling Matt. Holy crap, they got like just enough beds for everybody? Any books to read? I do got books to read. Gallows. The big tree. Gotta be over here somewhere. Gallows circle. They gotta be that sunken chest area. Yeah, you gotta be there. I'm gonna go see what Catherine wants. It'll be daylight by the time I get there. I needed something else. Marigold.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Ale.
You have a kind master, hey, donkey?
Careful.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Here we are.
Good.
You said you needed some help with something. What's going on?
Something's happened. Oh, a real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I've questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
Jeez.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up, tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think... You can ask the gravedigger for details.
When did you last...
Around a week ago?
And did you notice anything...
Not at all. She was always cheerful.
What was Alice...
She always brought me the freshest...
And-
That's the thing. So,
What...
yes, fortunately. That's what...
What are you gonna...
I'd love...
But
Maybe no... And I can't...
what if I...
They don't know you, Henry. I'll figure something out.
Do you think they're...
I don't know. Maybe... But it's strange.
I know every...
Good. In the meantime...
Oh, yeah. I need to get a case for my new phone.
Yeah. I was
So,
kind of upset. Yeah, you dropped your phone.
What?
What? You dropped your phone?
Not this one.
Yeah, your other one.
No, I didn't drop that one either. I mean, I have dropped it a
It
lot,
just
but it wasn't broken.
stopped working for no reason.
No, it was still working. It was just 5 generations old,
People like you.
and the battery would,
with you.
like, I
God
would
be with
have
you.
to charge it like 3 times a day,
Oh yeah,
or it would
yeah.
just die on me.
That's how my S7 was.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm getting sick of this. And then fucking, I really, I should have traded in last year when I could have gotten more money for it, but I was only able to get $600 for it from Xfinity. And the crazy part was, AT&T was gonna offer me $1,000 for it, and then I went to AT&T. My bill still would have been like $20 higher a month at AT&T, even though they're offering me $400 more. So I drove back to Xfinity. I'm like, yep, no,
Greetings
no.
to you.
Where are these clowns? I was kind of upset because I got like the S22 a while ago, and that lasted like maybe a little over a year, and then it did this like SIM card business. They kept telling me I didn't have a SIM card even though I did have one in. So I had to like upgrade like practically immediately.
Thank you, sir.
But
And come
I
again.
thought I thought I was like, oh, I can like rat this out like the S7, but no.
Dude, I rode my S20 out for five generations.
Yeah. Or maybe it was the 20. I went to the S7 to the S20 and then 22, 24.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I'm gonna drink a potion.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
God bless.
Are you going to the market tomorrow?
What would you like?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Thank you. And come again, sir.
You drank at your own expense, though. What
If I could find
would you like?
the exact
I'll have a look
case that I had from my S20,
I hope you find what.
which was amazing. It was
What do you
super
have for
cheap
sale?
and it was fucking incredible. I'd be happy.
What happened? Can't you like look it up on Amazon, like your old purchases?
On Amazon right now. No, dude, no, Amazon. I got the case 5 years ago. No.
Yeah, you can look that up.
No, you can't. They delete it after 6 months.
No, there's a drop down.
I have scoured Amazon looking for any of my old purchases from more than 6 months ago. They delete them after 6 months.
No, I just did it yesterday. I went back 2 years to buy something.
I've got a feeling I'll have to know. How much do you?
See, I remember the brand. The brand was Ballistic.
Yeah.
Many thanks. I was glad to be of help to you.
But I don't think I bought it. I didn't buy it on Amazon, I don't think. I think I bought it in Verizon.
Dude, you're high.
I wish.
Are you on your phone or on the internet?
I'm on my phone. But I didn't buy either way. I didn't buy the case from off of Amazon.
Was it one of those like motorcycle cases?
No. It was a rubber case with a plastic backing. Like the shell was plastic and they were detachable from each other. And each corner of the phone had these rubber bumpers on it that protruded past the screen. So even if you dropped it down flat on the screen would never make contact with the hard surface.
Yeah.
So it was just awesome, and I only paid like $10 for it.
You have a kind master, eh, Matt?
Yeah. Okay. I can go back to 2013.
Must be nice.
I don't know.
Good day to you. I'll be with you in just a moment.
No, you're gonna talk to me now.
Oh, that was a crazy fart, Aaron.
This.
I wish you could have smelled it.
I'm calling the cops.
Good.
I've got a feeling you're trying. I'll have to knock that up. Let's agree on. Let's talk about. That's quite a sum.
Oh, this
Finally.
fucking guy
Thank you,
got
sir.
big balls.
And come again.
Alright, I'll leave you with 15 coin.
This one's kind of similar.
Yeah, I like the lightweight cases. Most of
This
them
one's
feel
rubber with a wood back to it.
Don't. It looks nice, but the wood back will eventually peel off, and it won't be aesthetically pleasing as you think.
Nah. Did you buy one?
Yeah, I got one before.
It looks nice though.
It does look nice.
That sucks.
It's like
Like the wood back separates, or
yeah,
it like
it peels off. It's basically like a like a wooden canvas type of thing that's like on a piece of plastic, and then like eventually that will peel off from the case.
There's so many of those.
Yeah.
Like every other one that's on here is like that.
What do you...
I'd like...
And this one looks
I'd like to learn
over-engineered. It's got
something
like a
new.
trap door to go over the fucking cameras.
So you really... Tell me more.
Like a sliding door. Looks like something RoboCop would fucking have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at how high tech and futuristic this case is.
Was ist das? What are you skulking around here for, you vagabond?
Whew.
This one looks decent.
I think I stole back my money. Alright, I'm at 26.
I see. I don't need the the boomer
I'd like to-
belt clip
Sehr gern.
attachment to it.
Let's talk about. I know a few.
Danke und
Because who the
I
fuck
saw
does that?
It's got what?
Say that again.
Like, this one looks nice, but I wouldn't even use the boomer belt clip attachment
Why not?
because
You can show it to
Not a
your
boomer.
dad.
my dad would love it. He's like, "Oh, so you can put it on your belt."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, why would I want it?
Yes, I still back my money.
I think I'm gonna order this one and just throw away the belt clip.
Guy doesn't have keys on him.
And look at that link I sent you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. As long as
But
that
just
belt
without
clip is detachable.
It is. Because, like, the image of the phone on the right, that's without the belt clip thing on it.
Yeah. It looks like he has it like on like reverse, so like the belt clips on like on the side of the screen with the phone, or the screen side of the phone.
Yeah. Which I just wouldn't have the belt clip at all.
Yeah.
I'd just throw it in the trash.
I mean, look, this picture. This guy's mountain biking with the belt clip on, so you can go mountain biking with Matt.
And break my ribs.
I mean,
with these clearly photoshopped
Great.
pictures of the Samsung phone on their belt.
no. Those are
No,
legit.
those are real. Those are legit. Yeah, those are real. Yeah.
Two turns.
Great.
In the video, it's got a animation of the phone falling onto like obsidian or something and breaking the obsidian. It's super tough.
I don't know if I put the nettle in there. I don't think I did.
Why does every single phone case just look like scammy Chinese garbage?
They're trying to pull wool over your eyes.
Dude. Here's one with a wallet in it. That way you can lose both your wallet and your phone at the same time.
No, get the one with your car keys too.
Yeah.
You want to lose everything that you care about at one time?
Yeah, right. Here, put your social security card in here too.
You can store your PIN numbers in the scrapbook.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, I got enough points to like pay for it. Like, I don't have to fucking actually make. You know what? Fuck it. I'll order the one I sent you.
How much was that one?
$30 plus a 10% off coupon, and I got pretty sure enough to just pay for it with the points.
Yeah. Always got like the standard version of phones.
I got this one because the other ones, like the standard version, didn't have a titanium shell.
Yeah.
And it didn't have the Gorilla Glass.
I think oh my god, they had that like glass back, which was pretty cool.
I paid $2 for this case. So it's gotta be at least $2 quality.
Yeah. What is Matt doing?
Probably being a good wife.
Alex text me.
Yeah.
I sent her that cheese wheel. They're like melting that cheese wheel into that deep fried pastry thing to see if she can like make it for us.
I also send her shit to make, but she never makes it.
Well, I think you gotta help her, because when I said like, hey, we can make this, or if you help, I can help you if you make this. Like those bacon cookies, maple bacon cookies. I need to make more of this fox potion. Where'd I get all my energy from?
God be with you.
Get back, you wench!
You dob me in.
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be
Please
sure
let the
nobody
fuck
finds
out
out.
of him.
You never know.
God be with you. Take care.
God be
Aaron,
with you.
my phone also comes with a stylus.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I have a stylus.
You can use it to you know, go on a notepad and draw your thoughts.
Right? And I got it. The stylus has a button on it.
That controls the phone?
It's something. It does something.
Maybe it clicks. like you know, you're doing like a continuous like line, and then you press the button while it's like on your phone to like a pointer.
You totally can. Alright, so, I mean, I don't know, it does some stuff.
I'm sorry.
I asked the guy at the store, why do I need 5 camera lenses? He's like, well, only 3 of them are cameras. One's a flasher, and then one's a camera that's not really a camera, but it does some other
I'd like to
things.
learn
I'm like,
before we
okay.
get-
I understand.
Great.
This thing's got 100 times zoom on it, dude.
That is crazy.
You must be
100
right.
times
They call me
zoom on the
Frankie, chef.
camera.
I
At
think I
least
got
them that can speak
24.
do.
30. Is it like good?
Yeah.
Great.
Like, me and my dad were sitting in Applebee's,
Why?
and across the strip mall parking lot, you could see that there were birds on sitting on top of this building. I took a picture of the bird, and you could definitely tell that it was a black and white pigeon.
Who's this?
Yeah, pigeon.
Well, he was in.
Right.
He
I don't
used to
trust
work.
Do you,
You mean you?
I haven't
The
been-
birds, I know.
Do you know?
I heard
Look for
that.
That's worth it. Thanks. What's this Lumiere?
Well,
There's this
Right,
guy at
that's
the fire
records in the
department
Black
that they
Chronicle.
keep making fun
I've
of
never heard of
because
one
he
doing his
keeps
own
saying that the birds aren't real.
Well, the old Bailey Balumi
I'd like to speak.
at his home in Bo. I don't know.
The birds aren't real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's actually.
I
speaking
like
of
the
the
guy,
lady,
he's
there's
right.
a girl what comes here. I think her name is.
And do you know where I'll...
She said she's.
Thanks again.
Good day to... Till we meet again.
Oh, hey. I mean, is my earn that low to steal from this poor gravedigger? Nah.
Are you Barbara? I'm told you knew Alice.
Alice, she was almost like a sister to me. Why'd you ask?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as...
Oh, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get...
Fine. Our master is a bit strict, but he...
What's his name?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
He couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home, and besides...
I heard about that.
Well, if you're interested, maybe you'll catch him so...
Do you know... I'd like to...
But I don't...
And you... Do you...
One day...
What do you...
He'll
I have...
pretend to
This lady's hysterical.
So... So, let's see what we have here.
Ugh.
My God! Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood.
I need to get on Temu.
No.
What do you mean,
Jesus
no?
Christ.
They're gonna get you.
There's hardly any place I
I
found
know.
Her lips are bloody.
Temu's got some shit,
Nothing
though.
more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards? Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they? Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. Don't even know what colour it was. The murderer must have wanted her to suffer, so he started ripping her hair out. Sick bastard.
Such a horrible thing.
Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself.
Alright, Temu, what do you got?
Credit card fraud?
So, the murderer must have awfully strong. Then he took a short sword
Emu?
or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her
Emu's
torso.
got some good shit.
But they aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair.
I did just get a $300 coupon, though. I spun the wheel and won.
He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue. Then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
Nerd.
Lumiere?
Oh. Christ, my head.
I need to ask.
I said not.
That's some hangover. He's you. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him. This should sober him up. No. Nothing like a little hair of the dog that bit you.
More booze.
Drink up.
Wait!
What? My name is Henry.
And what do you want from...
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the Madman.
Well, you don't look crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest madman in Kuttenberg.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad,
Oh my
I'd
god.
leave it be.
There's a totally
You can't
orderly
help that
samurai
girl
sword.
anymore, anyway. You'll just end up
There's a
hurting
what?
yourself.
Come now.
There's a samurai sword.
Nobody was all that interested in it. except for me.
You're gonna go
We
do
let it
battle?
be in the end.
Yeah.
We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
I'm not doing it for myself.
A friend, eh? I searched high and low. What makes you think you can find
Aaron,
out
they
more
got
than I do?
Kratos' Chaos Blades.
Because I'm not...
Is that
Well, I said
Probably
I'm
plastic.
Who was this?
Her name was Alice.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like?
I think that he strangled...
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you
I
really
came
will
on here
track
to
these.
look
You
at
think
ice
it's the same
chains.
murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims. If it's not all the same person,
This is the 6th one. How long?
probably about a year. Sometimes it takes...
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background?
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody wants...
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm go...
What can you...
She wasn't. She was all they found.
Did you
At first, then I...
Why?
Well, for besides that, and his mother, really. Maybe.
What?
She was...
You said it.
You have no... Unfortunately,
Did you...
you could see the inn...
And what...
Exact. Besides that,
But if...
because she was young. I never... Maybe when I asked...
Do you think...
Me, my side.
And what about...
It all... She'd only... But she said she knew she...
You mean she wanted...
That's what it's... In the grave, it's sad. There's nobody...
Why would...
I don't know. Gutenberg, bailiff...
But there are more...
Exactly. So when... No.
What happened?
I don't want to talk.
Did you have any...
You can always find some. I always drag...
Couldn't it have...
Fake.
Can you sum...
We have 6 victims here. Unfortunately, we only know of the remaining. The next were stuck. They both hung on the last one. They all had...
Good.
When you learn something more, you've aroused a bit of
It
hope
was
in you,
hilarious.
lad.
They have a picture of an ice shanty on a beach. Like a sandy, sunny beach. It's clearly photoshopped.
Ice can survive on a beach.
Yeah.
I think it's the Gravedigger.
Don't even start.
The monster truck?
No, the killer.
Oh. Cooler if it was the monster truck.
Father...
I don't have
That's not what someone...
another. Why?
I fear for my sister. She's also a maid.
Yes. Fear
One of the other victims was a girl named Yark. What can you tell me about?
about Yarka.
Where did you know Yark?
I knew her.
And?
I
Who...
with Yarka.
Why...
Evidence.
And does it...
No.
Why don't you...
That's. I won't tell.
Come now. I'm not just... Isn't it written...
Lumir accused.
What?
Yes.
And
It's he.
you...
Yeah.
No offense.
I what? Maybe.
How...
When
Why...
Yarka. Her own.
How...
She.
Disgrace.
She was.
You're well... How come... I've heard...
Son.
God grant you health. Careful.
This is the guy who did it. Look at him. I know he did it. He's not gonna make it out.
God bless you.
That's not bad. It's on Amazon though.
What?
5 to 7 person ice shanty. Eskimo brand. You know, I'm gonna put that on my list.
What are you looking for?
Ice fishing shanties.
Oh.
To keep me warm and out of the wind.
Are you Sternat? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who...
Well then piss off, or you're gonna get hit.
Why so rash? Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
Damn.
So, if I understand correctly, we can make a deal?
For the right price, I'll tell...
Is this the right...
You fucking bet it is. Ask away.
Where can I find Zdenna?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her... Well, that'd be back when she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, she went to Rabstein Mill. It's quite a long ways away. She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pine. Ain't nobody seen her since then.
What can you tell?
What do you want?
So you...
Well,
so you...
not really.
Did she have any... Someone...
Well, he said he... But he... Some. But that reminds me.
What do you know?
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before. And he... She were...
And did he...
I think... Nah, with that... Well, he's...
I've heard enough.
Should stream.
I'm about to do a kickflip.
One beer.
Do it on a horse.
There we go.
Good day to you. I'll have a look at the...
Aaron, have you started watching Solo Leveling yet?
Like since the
So
last
good.
time I mentioned it? No.
Yeah, well, you should. You should.
I'm glad you found... What are you here for?
I was watching something. It just came out on Netflix recently.
Did it stand?
That guy who can't use magic and he just uses brute force to get through
My name's
everything.
Henry.
Names. What kind...
Black Clover?
Not Black Clover. It's something. It's more. It's not that.
Well, what you described is literally Black Clover.
that means
it's in a
you're just
world
going to
of
badger me without
magic.
even
He's
buying
the
a
only
drink.
person that doesn't
I
have
don't
any
tell
magic.
nothing to fellas like that.
And his specialty is anti-magic, which he uses, which
Look,
he
I'm in no mood today
gets
for
from this
haggling.
big ass
Out with
black
what you
sword,
know,
and he's just
or
a
I'll smash
fucking
this
muscle
jump
head.
of yours into firewood.
Jesus, I didn't mean it
called-
like that. Ask away. I'll tell you everything.
I want to know if Stanya
Marshall,
worked here.
She
Magic
did.
and Muscles.
And she don't know more.
Never
What's it to
heard
you?
that.
I heard she disappeared without a trace.
Black Clover's a really good one if you haven't watched it.
I started it. I didn't get past the first season.
Did any...
No, the tavern...
I know
It
there's a
takes off.
movie
No.
at some point.
Apart, I mean,
There's no
Well,
Black
why?
Clover
What,
movie yet.
You sure?
What do you know?
What have you called it?
You think...
I would have watched it 4 times
Warren.
already.
How did... Blood?
Not if...
Oh wait, yes there is.
Where can
I already...
Could you
my
be...
bad.
I tell
It's
you.
That's all I...
Yeah.
What kind of
Yeah.
pig was sitting
Well,
here?
yeah.
That just came.
Yeah.
It just came out not too long ago. It was the one with all the former Wizard Kings.
Yeah, I watched that one, oddly enough.
Yeah.
Gas leak
I forgot they
outside.
made that movie.
I didn't look at the murder scene. Apparently, I don't need to.
God be with you, my friend.
Be getting that tomorrow.
Excuse me.
Sir.
It's Willie.
What is it?
My name's Henry. We have a lot of...
What? I don't have to...
You don't need to.
What?
Really?
I just got...
But everyone...
Come on. Our school.
Did you... The one they...
Oh.
I heard.
Yeah.
They say she had...
Me?
But you could at least...
Or I could...
And I hear you...
Which one?
The alehouse.
I...
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story.
Fine. We had a bit of fun together. But she was always...
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on. I could have any... The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard. If I was you, I wouldn't take him to...
And did you ever meet you? It was a long time ago.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? That's horrible.
That's what I'd like to find out.
What?
And can you tell me...
I don't know...
And what about Zdena? Did she...
A traveling...
You don't happen...
Like, look, what... You don't...
Well,
and
now...
But I had nothing...
So you didn't do it?
No!
You dare!
I admit.
The one thing I didn't like about my S20
Good. But
was
if
that
any...
it was slightly too narrow for my hands. So I would always hit like the period on accident when I would like press space. The Ultra is just a little bit wider, and I don't make that fucking mistake.
Is it better to watch like stuff like Netflix and things on your phone?
I'll tell you, porn looks great.
I'll tell him that. You gotta be stopped. I'm not working with tomorrow. Oh man. Oh, they should put her on the squad with my bald boy. Spence can drive. No. I don't see her being backstep. he's gonna pit me on engine, and then they're gonna switch. She's gonna drive. Brett come.
I just like how the main character of Solo Leveling, he just turns into such a fucking powerhouse.
Chad.
Yeah.
Uramírgalmas! Kurva életbe! Egy kibaszott kutya!
You're my doggy, eh?
Faszomba! Ez meg honnan jött?
Go! Go!
Is it Sunday?
Go!
All right. I hit a tree, got knocked off my horse, and then rolled down the hill.
Ka! Ka! Go! Quick!
Ah! Are you trying to run me over?
Go! Quick! Ka!
Whoa!
God bless you.
Are you Pint?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for Zdenna.
I don't know any Stenner.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
Ah, God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Zdenna.
You're right there. Zdenna was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig.
So you knew Zdenna? Can you tell me anything about her?
I know Zdenna all right. But she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. You're the last person to...
Whatever.
I heard she...
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry. Rings. One signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it.
Do you know what...
No. I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Zdenna was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
What could
she always had?
What?
She hadn't... That's because that's when the love.
Where did
that she did?
Someone
she did. No, she even.
And then
she what part?
If it leaves...
I made.
Is Dennis...
Aye. I wanted to give it...
Will you give it to me?
All the same to me.
And could it...
What do I don't...
And could...
And who would...
Is this...
I don't
know.
I hope you do. Farewell.
Look what I have for you. Search. Here, Matt. Search.
has to be that ford Pike was talking about. I should take a look around here.
Yeah, I see her.
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here till her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise. And that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks. But that ring is a good lead.
Whoa!
Give him the skibbity pap.
God!
You watching cats attack people?
Yeah, giving him the skibbity pap.
Meatloaf is big.
Go!
Does he ever give people the skibbity pap?
Yeah, she's aggressive.
Quick! Quick! Go! 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 It's a trap!
Go! 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 Die!
Was that just over here? No.
Praise.
I need to ask.
I don't have time for that. Ask the foreman.
Are you the foreman?
If you're here for charcoal, you're...
I'm not here about charcoal.
Aha! And why?
I heard she was consorting with some charcoal.
Well, I don't know nothing about them.
I'm going to bed.
Right.
Later.
I'm looking for some.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman...
But you know,
Aye.
I'm looking for the.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was...
So you don't know what.
I really don't know. But even if I did know...
I wouldn't be foolishly asking around for her then, would I?
Why not? How else would you...
Without getting seen by anyone.
What do you mean?
What? I mean you. If I tried anything, you'd remember me.
Well, that didn't occur to me. That would really be stupid of you.
I really only want to talk to her.
Sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya...
So Stanya...
Aye. She's hiding with us. Since that thing happened, she's afraid to even go outside.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. But be nice to her. Till we meet again.
Greetings to you.
Yeah, I knew that dog was over there.
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me. What do you want from me?
Lumir thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the rat house? He sent you.
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
How are you now?
And I can't even really leave.
You disappeared.
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one. I managed to get away, but I was so...
Did you see who it...
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and he was terribly strong. I knew...
And how did you manage to...
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran...
Here? To the charcoal burn?
No. First I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here.
And your lover?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody. He's been hiding me here since then.
What was it?
Well,
How...
every single people, especially in a place like... But you can't overdo it.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly...
You said that rich or poor, they all like...
Truth be told...
Is that so?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him But that servant of his didn't like it. Tried to drive her away. And so the young lord stopped bringing...
Von Grolla had a servant with him?
Aye, a pudgy fella, well-dressed. but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled.
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Aha. So that's why you had the empty...
Right. I went there regularly.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out.
And who knew that you went by your...
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon.
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was...
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from...
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go.
Aha.
He said Scheisse. In German.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killers. I know it isn't easy for you to think about. Or when you were running away.
I don't know.
You were walking down the street. Did you...
No.
You didn't see anything or hit...
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking. But when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
The guy... No, he's not German. No. Because the guy, the detective guy, it's like, oh, he hears things and sees things that's not there. So he could have been talking to one of those, but he's not German. But, like, he could be. He could be.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices.
Oh,
two of them waiting for me there.
It's difficult, I understand. Aside from those voices and the empty street.
I didn't hear him at all.
And nothing else?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed. Just for a moment, but I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip, like a miner or swordsman.
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy.
Aye, I thought it pretty silly. A stupid trick to make himself seem more... Though, I reckon he's more likely to attract an ass-kicking than a woman.
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then?
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bastard. All lewd. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him snoring. Couldn't have been him.
Couldn't it have been Father...
Father Prokop?
No, he's pretty old. He preaches...
I don't know him. And if he's an old man, how strong could it...
Why didn't you go back?
Just to get murdered there. I'm never going back there.
All right.
I'm sorry I'm not able...
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you.
If it's in my power...
When you catch that bastard, would you please let...
I'll stop by if I can.
Well, see you later. Have a good evening.
Where am I at? Okay.
Excuse me, what are you poking around that door for, eh?
Woman.
Ka! Quick!
Looking for a strong German guy. Possible miner. Possible sword fighter. The only German sword fighter I know is the guy in my sword guild. That'd be a son of a gun, wouldn't it? Let me go talk to him. But he seems like a man of honor.
Easy, good horse.
Whoa.
Greetings to you.
Excuse me?
Yo, my man.
Servus. Gott sei mit dir und einen guten Abend.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Guten Morgen. I see you're on your feet and in... Yeah. What about the eye?
Good, Heinrich. I see the healing skill of, and I think my...
There's a wise, but it wouldn't be...
ja.
I'd like to...
Kommt darauf...
I'm sorry.
You feel like rolling a few tonight?
Well, sure.
Farewell, and take care.
So there's no new dialogue with that guy. This might be like an actual new quest. Typically that quest marker isn't right there. Unless that quest marker is the miner that I can't talk to right here. Because I think he lives in this area over here above one of these shops. So when he wakes up, he goes to work, and then after work, he goes to this tavern, and then he goes, at some point during the night, he'll go home in this area to go to sleep, to repeat the cycle. So, you'll typically find them down here or at the tavern. So if this moves down here, then that's the miner. I think it is because I can't see the quest marker. See, quest marker's gone. It's gonna be down. Oh, it's at the bar. No. That's not it. That's the tournament. This is the quest marker. So he went from here to here. So I think he's definitely making his way to work. So if he lives over here, he'll take this straight, this down, cut through the alley here, go through here, come through here. Or no, head straight, and then go immediately here. Yep. Yeah, I know what that is.
I apologize.
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did. And started...
Will you send for? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
Oh, I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Well? Who do you suspect now?
Well, I'd say William did it. The minstrel.
You can't be serious. He's innocent.
Uh-huh. And who do you think it was?
Prokop. I'm sure of it.
No. Really? That's impossible. It couldn't have been him.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Yarka started working for the von Grolla family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Grolla's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's...
Prokop also admit.
What do you...
Well, maybe
And did you learn...
No. And now, most importantly...
I didn't know that.
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant. I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with?
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe...
Before her death, I heard...
There's nothing wrong.
Maybe.
That doesn't mean...
Means she had...
Prokop is...
I heard the door...
Really?
What?
It doesn't matter. It was...
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just run away.
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later, once things have died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten.
I suppose that's all I was able to...
You still found...
But it's not enough.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy.
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her.
I'm sure William...
William isn't the...
Such language.
That make...
But who? Free.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner. She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact. She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring. Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
Hey.
Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him.
I don't think
Stanya admitted that she knows William.
And that's...
Perhaps, and that's...
I'm so glad.
I don't think I managed to...
You found her?
No.
And where did you find...
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to... Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin. I reckon she put up a hell of a...
So he didn't strap...
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time. So... Judging by what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon he did...
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't...
On horseback? I don't suppose she described...
Only as a wealthy type who never got to...
that doesn't...
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street. Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle. It's possible
Von Grolle. Yarka would...
Ah, that whole...
Assumptions.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Why else would I have found that ring on her?
They just left the ring by her body.
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it. I don't know if she swallowed...
Ah, that's awful.
My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our
I suspect one of the Von Grolles.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Yarka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor. And young Von Grolle fits both descriptions.
True, true.
We could be getting somewhere.
Yarka was pregnant. And if the father was young Von Grolle, it would make sense if he got rid of her.
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just saying.
Zdeno was followed by someone on a horse. Von Grolle could afford a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen or borrowed.
But it certainly worsens the case for him. That much is true.
Zdeno robbed Von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young Von Groll?
Well, old Von Grolle can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young Von Grolle?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything. But what are we gonna do about it? Our suspicions aren't enough.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do. There must be a clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough.
You could sneak in...
Or break it.
Catherine.
So I can either pretend to be a Sawbones, or a swordsman, or break in.
You're a clever lad.
Is this the house?
Yes?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. Master Menhard from Frankfurt sent me to train young Master Hendel in sword fighting.
I'm sorry, but I know...
Are you telling me I'm not expected? The Master Sword...
No, this is surely my mistake. Please, come in. Go to the courtyard. You'll have more than enough room there. I'll send the young master to you immediately. God be with you, sir.
Don't you dare piss on something.
Quiet! Go away!
Get out!
Sod off!
Get out of here, Mutt. No one wants to hear
Quiet,
your
go
barking.
away!
This dog's gonna get me caught.
Get out!
Quiet! Go away!
Get out of here, Mutt. No one wants to hear your barking.
What the hell? That's hair. What kinds of brown? I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
Quiet! Go away!
Get out of here, Mutt. No one wants to hear your barking.
Sod off!
Get out!
Quiet! Go away!
Get out
Sod
of here,
off.
Mutt. No one wants to hear your barking.
Quiet! Go away!
Get out!
Sod off!
Get out of here, Mutt. No one wants to hear your barking.
Quiet! Go away!
Get out!
Sod off!
Get out of here, Mutt. No one wants to hear your barking.
Quiet! Go away!
Get out!
Sod off!
Get out of here, Mutt.
Quiet! Go
no
away!
one wants to hear your barking.
It had better
Fine.
sod off.
Go around. Anything you need.
Excuse me.
I need to discuss that visit.
Excellent. Let's find Catherine.
I think we were right. Something seriously fishy there.
Well, don't keep us in suspense.
You found something there, didn't you?
I certainly did. In the young lord...
What was it?
This. Locks of hair. All brown, but all a bit different. They're definitely...
Hair? But that's not enough.
Why wouldn't it? He took that.
Nobody will believe us. We need more than just hair.
To be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that.
Oh, damn it. We're fucked. If we at least had a witness.
And what about 3 witnesses at once?
Where are you going to find 3
I don't yet, but... Look, we're almost certain young Hendel did it. So what if we set a trap and catch him in the act?
And how do you want to do that? I mean, we don't know who he's planning to murder next.
We'll set someone up. Some brunette.
You want to sacrifice?
No, nobody's going to get hurt.
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And I highly doubt...
She won't have to.
But you haven't had anything to do with him. He'll see through it immediately.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress Catherine up a bit, and she'll go asking for the young lord, father of her child. When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking for her to...
I'll cause such a scene, they'll be talking about it for... Then we'll tell them where he can find me. Oh.
If you say so. But where can we do it? We can't do it here. They'd figure it out.
We can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. It has only one way out. You'll be hiding across the way, and jump out at the right moment.
Don't worry. We won't take...
Cinematic cutscene? Yes.
Where's Hendel? I need to
with his child?
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here.
Called her
Certainly
a
not for
ninny.
the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me.
Get rid of her. Disgrace.
Oh, so a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out.
Dang.
And he filled me up like a wineskin. Suit yourself. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him.
Oh my god, is that the mother? They got the mom out there killing people?
It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
Where's Hendel?
Hendel, you wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you! The others were at least young, but you! Christ, the trials I have to endure! A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Gutting, is it? I could help you with that.
Get that bitch, you fool!
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Oh. Oh.
Before I finish you off, I have to ask.
I'll tell you. But you aren't go...
I'm listening.
Because...
What's right about...
all those whores had it coming.
Oh.
Confess, then.
Just like that companion of yours. She's certainly sick.
Oh, you completely...
Joe, take the look...
Then I suppose... It was all Mandalina's idea, wasn't it?
And can you blame her? That first harlot was already itching to become Mistress Fond. That bastard of hers wasn't Hendel's anyway. But he was stupid that time. Now he...
Mandalina...
Well, and that...
Go on.
That she deserved to die for all her sins. And she was right.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna kill...
I'm not worried. I'll have you know, they were all nobodies anyways. The bailiffs...
Shut your mouth already. Don't make...
Oh, I can't fucking... Can't beat that guy. Oh, this is my room.
Catherine, wait.
What should I wait for? I'm gonna cut that bitch's throat.
How dare you? Hands off, you heretical scum.
Shut up.
Let her speak. I have some questions.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent. Nothing.
If you won't speak now, then but why wait, right?
No!
Why did you do it?
Don't blaspheme.
Come on, answer him.
My husband.
And why kill those girls? Why not just...
I tried.
So your own son didn't listen to you? And you...
Who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness? If they wanted to whore themselves out, they'll pay for it in hell. But there's no way...
And what about Hendel?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and eliminating his temptation? Of course not.
He's going to jump for joy. His mother a mad woman, and his servant a murderer.
Speak politely to me.
Henry, if you have any more questions, you'd better ask them quickly.
And what about the hair?
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his. So we always brought him a lock of hair. We told him it was from them, as a parting gift.
Well, he didn't find that strange?
Out of sight, out of mind. He always found some new harlot in...
There was no blood where Alice was found. Where did you kill them?
That was up to Thaddeus. He told me something about them. I only told him to cut them up.
Why?
Why? As a warning.
Do you realize you also killed girls who had nothing to do with...
That's not possible. I saw them all with my own...
And what about that alehouse when...
That strumpet. I saw how she treated him. It's a damned shame she got away.
But she really had nothing to do with Hendel.
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she didn't want to fornicate with him. They all deserved it. Every single... And better sooner than later. That trollop in our service even got herself with child. And she wanted to...
And what about Zdenna? All she did was rob him.
She fawned over him like all the others. He even gave her a ring, which she probably sold immediately. She deserved it.
I'd better stop asking...
Burn in hell!
What'll we do with her now?
Let's take her to the bailiff.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her justice right here, right now.
But we can't do that. She has to go before the court. The law
Did you hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight. And what judgment will there be? She's from a wealthy family, nothing but...
Don't you dare judge me. Only...
Shut your mouth, you sow. You judged and punished some random girls, and...
Our Lord directed me. I did it through his...
Do you hear that?
But that's not justice. Henry, won't you...
I told you, don't you dare judge...
Lumiere, listen to her. If we don't deal with her ourselves, and then they let her go, then... Do you want to have that on your conscience?
But, I mean... How could I live with myself if we kill her in cold blood?
I'll show you justice. You're all going to end up in hell.
Your conscience will remain clear. You won't be the one killing her.
But still, if we don't punish her according to the law, then we ourselves deserve to be punished by the law.
Huh. We aren't the ones walking around the city killing random women. On the contrary, we're making sure no more will die.
All those whores! Hell! Lucifer everywhere! Fire and brimstone!
It's just not right.
It isn't right, but it's necessary.
All right, all right. Do it then. But I wash my hands of it.
No! Don't you dare! You hellspawn! No!
Well, now someone has to explain everything.
Not me. I'd rather just get out of here.
I'll go. I'll explain everything. And you, Henry, wait for me at home, all right?
Fine. I'll wait at yours.
Good, good.
Well, this was a lot stranger than I expected. You think we did the right...
I'm not sure of it. Can we just be quiet for a while?
As you wish. But still, it was damned odd.
Aye, that it was. Let's go and see.
Tell us, Lumiere.
Did it end well?
It ended well, and I didn't even...
And what did they say to you? About the murderer and the body?
What do you think? They were shocked. And Thaddeus still tried to weasel out of it, but it didn't.
That's good.
Then he tried to blame everything on Mandalina, but that didn't help him. If not for him, none of those girls...
So? They're gonna break him on the...
He'd certainly deserve it. But I think they're more likely to hang him quietly, to keep people from talking about how a murderer was running around and nobody noticed.
Yes, it's true. If they had tried more, then maybe...
But he'll be dead, and we'll finally have some peace and quiet.
And what will you do now?
It's true I've made amends in the eyes of the law, but... I probably won't go back now.
Won't you go back to drink?
No, it didn't help anything, did it? If I had just persevered instead, I might have...
Don't fret.
Yes.
Helping others is the best thing I...
And what will you do?
My work isn't done yet. I have to work in the tavern here, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll find work.
Do you think we could have done...
Everything can always be done better.
Catherine is right.
That's not
I'm talking about innocent people. No more girls die because of you.
Well, let's go, Arthur.
Thank you, lad. You prevented future murders, and you also saved me.
I thank you both. Without you, the devil knows how it...
Here you are, as a keepsake. And perhaps as a reward. And if you ever pass by, look us up.
Yes, here is a reward, Henry. And Lumiere, we shall certainly meet again.
Holy moly. Those scrumpets shouldn't have been messing around with that lady's son, I tell you that. Hey, see? Quest up there. There's the miner. I can probably talk to him now. Not sure. Still can't talk to him. So these quests... That's the tournament. These three. 1, 2, 3. I probably got to progress in the main story more. But I might can do that since I just finished this one. But we'll see. That's enough for right now. Oh shit, chat, am I cooked?